Hey, what's a rapper? I started. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and today's clash of...
And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The former number 6 overall pick of 2019, Daniel Jones, trots out to lead this New York Giants offense.
We knew about the great mind coming out of Duke, and we saw the athletic ability and the potential. Watching it all come together and get better with each passing year, that's been fun. He can throw it deep, throw it short, and of course take off out of the pocket and beat you with his legs as well.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Jones. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Nyheim Hines. And taken right on the 30. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm. Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Singletary again. And he's got room. The 20, 5, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. 49 yards for Devin Singletary. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 13, Jones, and they take him down. The Bills get to him. Ed Oliver, that time the one to get in there and bring him down. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And this returnable for Hines. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 82 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, they stick with Singletary. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down. Here's a run by Cook. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Sort of interesting going with the drag play there. Do you like that call?
I don't, but it would be a lot more powerful coming from me if I'd said it before the play actually happened, if I'd first guessed it. But look, a draw in that situation, heavy risk reward. If he walks in, it looks like a great call, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead brings up a tough 4th down. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Throwing Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. And Oliver. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously. Led to a very quick sack. Jones now. Throwing on 3rd and long. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Forced out to it, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Gregory Rousseau. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Jones. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Hines now on the return. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On first down, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Allen. And Cook has it, left side. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Singletary will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. So what a first half, and he is out running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished off by a Devin Singletary touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They begin with a run by Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Jones. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, and he can be a very dangerous target. But when you hit a guy on the run, you got to be able to stop him. And that's what the offense did. They got him he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Allen now on first down. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. They'll get it inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Bass on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by the touchdown by Stephon Diggs. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And some room to work. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills offense set to take over to begin quarter number 3. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense is... And sneak attack. They're going to run for it. Oh, but he'll be stopped well short of the first down marker, and it's a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. James has got it. Complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll go to Barkley again. And again, this Buffalo defense there on run support to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Looking to throw. Jones. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. Gano's kick is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Now Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. And New York set to take the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably... Jones hit, and the ball's out. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Automatic first down.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Being chased out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Shaq Lawson in there to record another sack. And that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go right back to Singletary. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's going to get this pretty close to the 1st down marker at the Giants' 14. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A give up the middle to Singletary. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They run here with Singletary, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Back to throw. Jones. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Jordan Phillips gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense.